Yes. Hello and welcome. Welcome to Heal Anxiety and Awaken Your Inner Goddess. So, we will be covering in part one, I'll be sharing some tips on how to release anxiety, as well as a meditation on anxiety. And in part two, I'll be sharing some more tips on how to release anxiety and how to start to work with your inner goddess. And we will finish with a meditation on your inner goddess. So, let's start. So, I wanted to share a story with you. Many years ago, when I was pregnant, I used to love sci-fi and action movies. And I was pregnant at the time, 5 months pregnant, and I went to see the movie Wolverine. And I was really excited about seeing this movie. And I went to see it and I got really involved with all the plot twists and what was happening to Hugh Jackman's character and why it happened. And when I got to the end of the movie, I felt frozen and shaking with anxiety. And I felt, I don't know, the only way I can describe it is I was like that. It was that kind of feeling. And that really made me think about the types of entertainment that I watched and the impact it had on me. And it's one thing reading a book, and I wouldn't even read a book, a sci-fi book now, but it's one thing reading a book because you don't receive all of the visual and the auditory stimulation. But with a movie, you do. So for me, I had to become really aware of what I was watching, what kind of movies I was watching, and what I could predict the effect that they were going to have on me. So that's something that I wanted to share with you, just to be aware of, because I feel that they raise your anxiety to a certain level, and then there are other triggers that come in which then raise it even further. So that's why having a strong awareness of this for me has been really important with lowering my anxiety. The second issue that I wanted to talk about is just to look in more detail about anxiety itself. Now, being in practice and noticing my own anxiety, I've noticed that generally there is two. There is one type which is just general anxiety, which is just you're just nervous about things, but you don't know exactly what it is, and it's just there, and you don't specifically know what the trigger is. And then the second type of anxiety is anticipatory anxiety. So this could be an event, a situation, a party, for example, a work interview, a presentation or a course that you have to do. And in my case, this definitely elevated my anxiety. So the next issue to consider is what's the underlying emotion under this. And for me, it's definitely fear. And it was when I would do presentations, fear of getting it wrong, fear of everyone seeing me, fear of being humiliated, all of these fears. So the question is what do you do with those fears? So for me, I have a spiritual practice, and at that time when I used to suffer with very severe anxiety, I used to go to a Buddhist centre, and one of the Buddhas that I absolutely loved was Vajrayogini. And she, I love Vajrayogini. What I would do with her is ask her to transform that fear into love and wisdom and peace and clarity. So by doing this, it allowed me to detach from the fear and to energetically shift it into the energy of peace and wisdom. So that was one of the practices that I would do in order to help release my anxiety. So what I'm suggesting is that if you have anxiety, then this might be something that you want to consider. Now, the anticipatory form of anxiety, which again we're talking about fear again, again I would ask your whoever it is, Buddha, God, whoever. For me, it would be Vajrayogini again. But there is also something about trust here. Now, as I said already, I love Vajrayogini. And I trust that she unconditionally loves me and that she will support me. So if you believe in God, or you want to believe in the archangels, or you believe in Allah, whoever is your creator, which is your belief system, you may wish to have a think about how you feel in terms of, do you really trust them? Do you really believe that they unconditionally love you? And I'm sure the answer is yes. So with anticipatory anxiety and anxiety generally, one way of actually dealing with this fear is to actually say, I am unconditionally loved and supported by God, Allah, whoever, for me, Vajrayogini. And that's been really amazing in terms of helping me to ground. So there is another issue with regard to trust, especially with the anticipatory anxiety. With the anticipatory anxiety, if you have looked at what the potential issue that could go wrong is, that could potentially happen, if you've looked at that issue, it's a good idea to come up with contingency plans as to what you do in order to get around that issue. So for me, that's what I used to do. And then create or shift the energy around this anxiety that you have. And I really do believe in Dr. Wayne Dyer. May he rest in peace wherever he is, sending him lots of blessings. And he said is that you create your reality with your words. And so for me, I would look at, oh, well, I have a presentation to do. I'm really nervous about it. So for example, I used to do a lot of networking, and we used to have to do a 60-second presentation on ourselves. And that used to make me really nervous until I started asking Vajrayogini to transform it for me. And then I also started to think about having everybody be really happy, everybody really enjoy listening to my 60-second presentation. So I would actually think, so what quality is that? For me, it's for me to be confident about the information that I am giving to them. And so I started to think, oh, right, well, there is an affirmation for me in there. I am confident, or I am overflowing with confidence. And so this comes down to the trust of myself that I can actually, whatever it is, I can actually deal with it because I've come up with various contingency plans. And it is also trust in, for me, Vajrayogini, because she would, because I unconditionally trust her, she would support me. So there are a couple of issues here that I've gone through and my experience. So yeah, I think that will be it for now. So I'd like to go into the meditation, and this meditation is called Carnelian. Carnelian? No, it's not Carnelian. It's called the Golden Globe Meditation. That's what it is. I've got another meditation because I'm teaching a class, and that one is called Carnelian. Anyway, this is the Golden Globe meditation. So, if I can ask you to sit comfortably in whichever way is comfortable for you, or lie down. And then if I could ask you to close your eyes and allow your mind to settle like snowflakes on a winter's day. Relax your mind and allow any thoughts or worries to trickle down your body, through your legs and into your feet and into Mother Earth, where they're absorbed by her and transformed into healing energy. And if you have any thoughts that come into your mind, just absorb them and watch them travel down your torso, through your legs and into your feet, where they are transformed into healing energy. Relax your cheeks and allow any thoughts or tension to trickle down your torso, through your legs, into your feet and into Mother Earth, where they're absorbed and transformed into healing energy. Relax your shoulders and allow any tensions to trickle down your back, down your legs and through your feet into Mother Earth. Relax your chest and allow any tensions and any thoughts to trickle down your body, through your legs and through your feet into Mother Earth. Relax your tummy and allow any thoughts or worries to trickle down your legs, through your feet and into the earth, where they're absorbed by Mother Earth and transformed into healing energy. Relax your hips and allow any tensions to leave your body through your feet and into Mother Earth. Relax your knees and allow any tensions to trickle down your legs, through your feet and into Mother Earth. And in this space, just notice your thoughts, notice any tensions in your body, and allow them all to trickle down your torso, through your legs and into your feet, and then into Mother Earth. And finally, allow any tensions in your feet to trickle down into Mother Earth, where they are absorbed and transformed into healing energy. Now imagine that you have a white sphere where your solar plexus is. That's just under your breast, in that space where your rib cage is. And imagine this white sphere as you breathe in, and as you breathe out energy into the sphere, and it grows. And with each breath out that you take, the sphere gets bigger and bigger. This is a ball of light that's getting bigger and bigger each time you breathe out. Now, can you shift the white sphere into a yellow golden colour, like a honeydew melon? And each time you breathe out, your golden sphere gets bigger and bigger. Until it fills up your whole body. And it just gets bigger and bigger. And on the in-breath say, I am. And on the out-breath, peaceful and calm. On the in-breath, say, I am, and on the out-breath, peaceful and calm. And on the next out-breath, if you would like to cease the mantra, and with each out-breath, continue growing your golden globe. Now, if you can shift your golden globe into bright light, and tone it down so it's a soft light. And as you breathe in, your white globe shrinks. So with each in-breath, your white globe shrinks, gets smaller and smaller, until it returns to its original size. If you would like to bring your awareness back into the room and just notice the sounds that are around you. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So, that's it for now. I'm really looking forward to part 2, where we talk about a few more tips. I share a few more tips on how to release anxiety and how to heal it, as well as how to awaken your inner goddess. If this resonates with you and you would like to find out some more, I do have a healing temple called The Divine Sisterhood, Healing Anxiety and More, on Facebook. And we talk about and share any issues that come up for us. We connect with our ancestors and power animals and our own personal goddesses. So if this resonates with you, it would be great to see you in there. So I'm really looking forward to sharing with you part 2. So bye for now, and lots of love and blessings.